So welcome to another episode of Pearl Daily. The late and great Kevin Samuels brought up the conversation of a high-value man, what they desire, and how a woman can get one to the mainstream. He and other men that have insight into the world of men would stress that looks are what these men value the most. And I would agree with that. Looking further into the issue, I noticed a couple of things. Many of the women that marry these men keep up their looks like most modern day women do. Plastic surgery, Botox, some don't, right? But the ones that don't gain weight or just there are ones that don't gain weight and they just become normal looking fives. And it seems to me that the men whose wives become mid seem happier. And if you look at pictures of them, you can almost see the difference. And it's almost counterintuitive. You would think that the men with the hot wives that got the Botox, the fake boobs, they would be happier. Now, I have a couple of theories why this would be the case. Now, and I'm not advocating don't get fat. Men don't want, they don't want you to get fat. But the reason I think this could be is the wife that became a mid is not in competition with her husband for attention or income. So too many wives marry their husbands and think they have to compete with him for the spotlight. These women will be with men that are once in a lifetime talents and make the mistake of believing that anything they will do in their lifetime will compete. Nothing could be further from the truth. Number two, the mid accepts that she will not be able to stay young forever and avoids plastic surgery, Botox route that many other women end up taking. Men appreciate when their wives are natural looking. Men know that women that get all of this work done is to impress other women, not them. The mid fully embraces being the wife of a high-value man. They're truly supportive and they make it their mission to empower their husband to do great things. You can tell by speaking with them and the way that they carry themselves that their husband's last name is the greatest gift of their lives. Now, these women don't have any type of complications that many older, beautiful women bring to the table. Example, some BS businesswoman that a woman would insist on having to feel important. You know, you guys know the type, like all those businesses that men start for their wives so they don't cheat. Do you know what I mean? It's like you gotta, you send her to the gym, she might F the personal trainer, you send her shopping, you guys get men, it's funny. They're like, I gotta keep this woman busy. She doesn't want to have kids anymore. She wants to have one. That's not gonna keep her busy. So they'll start at a business. But then you guys know what happens. Women, we tend to think we're more important than we are. We take more credit for what we do. Ego gets too big. Then they start, they bring a bunch of drama to the relationship. They're single friends full of drama, create issues in the marriage. My simp husband did this for me. Then all of a sudden your girl is coming home. Or she watches a couple Instagram reels and thinks she's deserving of hot women things, right? Do you know what I mean? It's like sometimes women are like, why don't I get princess treatment? You're not hot enough. There's women that have men begging to pay for their shit. But no, there's a looks level. You got to get in the door. There's toxic family members that can create division between the wife and the husband. And the mid, I don't want to say always has none of these, but can have none of these. Or even another man's child. No hot woman is making it over, let's say 32 without a kid. Because men pull out for mids. They don't pull out at beautiful women. Do you know what I mean? I asked, my boyfriend has a saying that you could tell a woman's an 8+ if you wouldn't mind getting her pregnant. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That's how you know a woman's beautiful, is if you barely knew her first night and you got her pregnant, it would kind of be a badge of honor. I'm not saying it would be, but the other thing that I've noticed about mids is they can actually fade into the background. Now, the women that are getting the Botox, the boobs, whatever, they have to be the center of attention. Men know that eventually we're going to be a mid, right? They know it's coming. They're not and men kind of are under the mentality of good enough, right? They're not dying. But most men are normal guys. They know what it comes with. They want a woman that's going to treat them right. But the thing is, the ones that are getting all these plastic surgeries to stay hot forever, a lot of them do. I'm not anti-plastic surgery. A lot of the plastic surgeries work. Otherwise, women wouldn't go get it. Bad work is one thing, but good work, like, you guys aren't going to know. And I know this because I've done polls. I've shown pictures asking guys if stuff is natural. They know once it's done badly. I know you guys all have the egos. You think you know sometimes, right? Long story short, the mids, like, they know it's their time to fade into the background. Okay, so Pierce Brosnan and his wife throughout the years. It's not if, just when. Yeah, I know, but like, okay. So this is who I thought of when I thought of this. Is this guy, there's a running joke. And my boyfriend was actually the one who brought this up to me. He said over the years, even though she gets bigger, he looks happier. So Pierce Brosnan, you guys, me and names, by the way, it's not personal. I have a hard time with them. Pierce Brosnan and his wife, Keely Shane Brosnan, 15 photos from the early days of their romance. What's the secret to a 30-year relationship? Just ask Pierce and his wife, Keely. While the couple married in 2001, they've actually been together since 2004. Since 1994. In 2022, 28 years after they met, the Brosnans told People that the secret to their lasting love has been their unique bond. She got huge. I know she did. Solving problems day in, year after year, liking each other and getting on with each other, she said. He said, being best friends, Keely added, seemingly perfectly in tune with her heartthrob husband. After these photos show the inevitable romantic connection that has been evident from the earliest days of their relationship. She was beautiful back in the day. I would give her an 8. I would give her 7.5, 8. Facially beautiful. She's got no boobs, so like that's... You guys tell me. I think, 7.58. All right, Hollywood heartthrob Pierce met his former actor turned journalist and filmmaker Keely Shane Smith while in Mexico in 1994. Here they are attending the Carousel of Hope Ball to benefit juvenile diabetes together that same year. Cute, right? The following year, Pierce Brosnan and his wife, Keely Shane Smith, were at the LA Tennis Center for an evening in the net benefit, with Keely doing a stylish spin on the tennis whites out of town. Look at that. The happy couple looked thrilled to be together at the opening night of the LA Musical Center Opera's 10th season. Pierce's first turn as James Bond in GoldenEye hit the theaters in 1995, and Keely Shane Smith was the star's date to several red carpet events, beginning with the film's world premiere at New York Radio City Music Hall. The couple stepped out together again for GoldenEye's UK premiere in London. All right, Bondi Beach. When in Sydney for the Australian premiere of the GoldenEye, the couple looked effortlessly gorgeous on the beach. Picture perfect. Keely Shane Smith beamed a luminous smile as Pierce Brosnan smoldered for the cameras on the red carpet in 1995. He's 71. You guys are like, divorce her. I mean, he's 71. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Close to you. Look at this. Pierce kept Keely close as they attended a 1995 boxing match. Here's them again. A committed environmental activist, Keely Shane Smith brought Pierce as her date to the 1995 Liquid Life photographic exhibit in support of the dolphins at Atlantis Clothing Cafe in Malibu. All right, Pierce always seems to get a smile out of Keely Shane Smith while hammering it up on the red carpet, as he did here at the 22nd Annual People's Choice Awards. A dashing Pierce and a glamorous Keely Smith perfectly complemented each other at this post-Academy Award Governor's Ball. Oh, she kind of does have boobs. Are those fake? You guys are the boob experts. I am not a boob expert. Are these fake? Are these, she looked, they might just be propped up, but, hold on. There's one picture where I was like, when I was rating her earlier. Oh, here we go. You let me know. You let me know, fake or clean. Or sorry, fake or not fake. All right, so they're striking a pose here. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're just pushed up. Fake. They're arguing in the chat. Can you put a poll? Fake or real? Glam team, baby. All right, so now this is when like they blow up. The kid, right? Obviously. So, oh, hey, that's the year I was born. The couple has 2 sons together, as well as 1 son from Pierce's first marriage to Australian actress Cassandra Harris, who died in 1991. Pierce also adopted Harris's 2 children from a previous marriage. Oh, wow. He seems like a good guy. Keely Shane Smith, 1,000-watt smile lit up as she accompanied Pierce to the Arcs Trust 12th Annual Genesis Award in 1998. Well, I don't know if she was over 35. Oh, see, and you guys say you can tell fake from real. You guys just proved my point. Do you know how like women are like, oh, I can tell the difference between when you guys are using game on us and your real personalities, and you're like, yeah, okay. And we're like, we can tell when you're doing it, and you're like, that's how women feel.